And this is happening right now. Another apartment complex in Flint was just condemned by the city, and everyone who lives there is forced to move out. Mid-Michigan Now anchor Stephanie Parkinson is live from the Richfield Court Apartments with this exclusive story. Steph, how many people are still there?
Well, Dave, there are about 80 people who still live here, and now they've just got to find somewhere else to go in the next 10 days. I've talked to a lot of them. They're very concerned about where they're going to go in the middle of a pandemic and the middle of winter. As you can see, we've still got lots of snow on the ground. Now, the mayor describes the conditions here to me as deplorable. I spoke to him not that long ago, within the last hour, and these notices just went up on the doors here at Richfield Court Apartments within the last 2 hours. This is a legal notice that tells everybody these buildings have been condemned by the city. Now, this complex here in Richfield Court is right at the corner of Richfield and Averill in Flint. Now, I'm going to give you an idea of the conditions here. If I move out of the way, our photographer Jesse will show you this pile of trash, covered a lot by snow now, but the residents tell me this has just been piling up and not being taken care of. And then just beyond that, you can actually see one of the buildings here, all the ice that has formed along the side of it. We're told a pipe burst, or maybe more than one, because you can see all of that water has just frozen on the side of the building. And then the building next to it over here, the roof is actually falling off, part of it there on the edge of the roof. Now, the person who owns this complex, I'm told by the city, also owns Sunset Village. That was the one that was condemned a few weeks ago for having no running water and no heat. Now, when I spoke with the mayor, Sheldon Neely, he told me that he's not very optimistic in the owners of these two properties. I asked if he thought maybe they would do the repairs needed, and he doesn't think so, but he says that he is still optimistic that these won't just become blight in the city of Flint.
I'm very optimistic in those things. It won't just be remain out there, because the level of interest in both these properties that we have become aware of, that it is very possible that new owners can come in to rehab these properties.
Now, I did reach out to a representative of the owner of these properties, but I'm waiting for a call back, and that is the person that we were in communication with, too, about Sunset Village. So as soon as we hear from them, I will let you know what they have to say about this situation here now. Now, Mayor Neely tells me between this apartment complex, Richfield Court, and Sunset Village, the owner owes the city more than $1 million in past due water bills, and that they haven't paid a bill since back in 2017 to the city. And now he does say, though, that they are taking the owner to court, and they are going to try and recoup those costs. Meanwhile, he says representatives will be coming out here from different nonprofits and from the city to try and help relocate the 80 people here now who need to find a new place to live. Reporting live in Flint, Stephanie Parkinson, Mid-Michigan Now.
Thank you, Stephanie. Taking a live look into Saginaw through our Mid-Michigan Now Skynet camera. The sun